Okay, so this is kind of crazy. You guys saw how I got the back strips of the deer, and to this moment, I'm still deciding: am I going to do a dry rub or am I going to do a wet marinade? I think I'm going to do a dry rub. I know I'm going to do it in two stages. I'm going to do wet marinade first, then a dry rub on it, and then we're going to cook it. I just came up with that just now. All right, so let me get it out here and come on and take a look, and I'm going to show you. Oh, some of you don't know what I'm talking about. I went hunting for deer, and I did not get my deer. There's a whole video on how I missed, and you can watch all that. Someday I will shoot my first deer, but I didn't. I missed my first two, and there's a link on the screen. If you want to see that video, I advise you to see it first, but it might be a little graphic for some of you. So because we do have a deer that we get to clean. So hang in there. Let me go get the venison. Meet me right up close, and I'll show you what I got. Okay, so I want to thank Aunt Myrna. If you guys remember Aunt Myrna, she's my aunt down in Alabama. She told me the best way to get the gaminess out of the meat is to soak in water for 24 hours. Well, I've soaked this for 2 days, and it's the third time I've dumped out red water. What the water does, it draws the blood out of the meat. You want to know why your deer tastes funny, has an aftertaste? It's the blood. As soon as you kill it, the blood starts to saturate into the meat. You've got to remove the blood out of the meat. That is a tip. Preferably, I would soak for 2 days. So I'm going to do, it's called a lazy man's marinade. Get a container of water. I just freshened up the water. And you're going to cloud it up with your favorite seasoning. Of course, I'm using the best gourmet seasoning you'll ever taste. That's my seasoning. And I'm going to cloud the water up right now. And be real liberal with it. Okay, what this is going to do is this seasoning is going to penetrate the meat better in water than it would just rubbing it on. Lay this out, and I'm just going to season this up. Let's go with one of my favorite. A little smoked paprika. And I'm going to do this on both sides, so you're only going to see one side, but I'm doing both sides. I'm using ground chili powder for some heat. A little bit of salt, a little bit of thyme. I'm gonna lay down some foil and I'm gonna transfer it to the foil. I don't wanna lose all this goodness. So I'm gonna lay it in the foil and then I'm gonna flip it. So that just lays right on top of that. There, beautiful. Okay, we're good to go. We're gonna wrap this up. This is for tomorrow, I love it. That looks beautiful. As you can see, it's under my patio, it's smoking, and it's raining. So it's raining in the background, smoking under the patio. Done this before, completely safe. I just want to go get the venison on right now. Let's get that ready. Okay, it's at 1:40. I'm gonna let it rest. Everybody reckons 1:45, but look at this. It started to split already. Look at that. All on its own. It was like that on the grill. So let's get it wrapped. I'm gonna cover this. I have phone calls. Literally, my friends are calling me asking for a piece of this. My wife's boss even asked. So I'm gonna give him a piece for sure. You know what I mean. And then obviously Terry is getting half this bad boy, so it's gonna be awesome. There it is in all its glory. Well, let's do the first cut. You want to see the first cut? Let's do the first cut. We're gonna do the first cut right here. Two things I'm looking for. Oh, look at that. You see that? I want to make sure it's not tough. And I want to make sure it has good flavor and it's not gamey. Glistening, moist, beautiful. Here it is. You ready? All right. Tell everybody to wait outside. I'm not done yet. It smells amazing. Here we go. You got to be, had I gone any further than this, it would have toughened up on you. Venison, you got to be real careful unless you're like pressure cooking it. But when you're smoking it, yeah, this is perfect. Pull it off at 140. It came out beautiful. It's got a little bit of, it's not like mush. It's really got some good, it's so lean. Okay, bottom line, venison's lean. Okay, guys, if you get any deer meat, let me know. You're gonna wanna do this. It's really good. You can do this in the oven too. You don't have to do it in the smoker. You could slow cook it in the oven. That's it. Thanks for joining me on my hunting and my cooking, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.